website, you first want to turn it into an image. The first thing you want to do is you want to locate the table file inside of your Google Doc. And once you find your table, you want to make sure it doesn't have this arrow inside of it, or that the cursor's not inside of it either. So in order to get rid of both of those, you can just click outside anywhere in the doc, and that'll remove all that from inside of the table. So in order to first, before we're going to need to take a screenshot of this and turn it into an image. And before you do that, you want to go up to the toolbar and resize this image, or resize the page to 200%. So once it's 200%, it's nice and big, and it'll make the text look nice when we have to resize it inside of Photoshop. And let's see, or actually we're going to be using Gimp, so we'll be using Gimp instead of Photoshop. But then you want to do a screen grab. I'm sure you know how to do that on Mac on Ubuntu. I just print the screen here. It takes a picture of both my screens, and I'll just save it to the desktop. And I'll name this table image and save that. Okay, and from here I'll go ahead and open up Gimp. And now I have Gimp open. I'll just go ahead and drag my image over to the clipboard. Just click and drag it over, drop it in, and we're ready to go. Now here you see the toolbox, and if you don't see the toolbox when you first open up Gimp, you can always just go up to Window, and this is identical on Mac. And you just go up to the toolbar, and you'll see the Window option, and you can hover over Recently Closed Docs, and this will always be set even on a new installation. Just select the Toolbox Tool option, and that'll bring it back up. Now from here you see this is all kind of off center, so I want to go ahead and move this over. So I'll select the Move tool, the icon. It looks like 4 arrows, and I'll go ahead and just grab my image, just drag it over enough just to make sure it gets on screen. Next, you want to select the Crop tool. It's the icon that looks like an X-Acto knife. Select that, and you crop as close to the image as you can possibly get. And if you don't get close enough, you can always just drag the sides by hovering until it turns yellow. Let's see, yellow like that, and then you pull it over. So that's how that works. Just drag on over. And then once you get your area selected, you just press Enter on the keyboard. And that's a bit rough. I mean, I'd want to get it closer, but for the sake of demonstration, I'm not going to worry about being too perfect with it right now. Go to the toolbar and select Image. That's your next step here. And then select Scale Image. We're going to want to retinify this for the website. So first thing, make sure this is constrained and not broken. Those should be linked together. So once I change this number, this number is going to change to reflect that. So you want to enter a width of 1068, and then you'll just press Tab to make sure that this bottom height changes, and then you click Scale. That's going to enhance our image and scale it up for us, so it's retina ready, and 1068 is the width on like this. Keep all the inline images on the site as that. Next, you just want to export the file. So you go to File in the toolbar and go to Export As, and it's going to ask you where you want to save the image. And again, I'll just go ahead and save this one on the desktop. You can name it whatever you like. And for Export All Images, under this option here, under which you want it to be, you want it to be a GIF image. So you just go down here and you select GIF image, and you click Export. It says it doesn't have any file extensions, so if you get this error, just go ahead and type in .gif. So it has the extension. Click Export and remove this. Make sure this comment is removed because you don't need any extra cruft in there. And it's not an animation, so you don't have to worry about that. You can go ahead and export it. Now I'll go ahead and save this table image to the desktop.